That now?
That mightn't be so easy, Stevens. They can bear grudges for quite a long time.
But I've got to make an effort to live with them, Mrs. Reynolds. And after all, I do have a lot more time to serve my sentence.
You're by yourself in your cell at the moment, aren't you?
Yes.
How do you feel about that? Would you prefer to have someone in with you?
Yes, I would. The new woman, Myra Desmond, maybe she could share with me.
Oh,
we get along very well, Mrs. Reynolds. And I don't think she'd mind.
I'll have to have a think about that. Now you just try and rest for the moment.
Thank you, Mrs. Reynolds.
Sister, could I have a word with you?
Sorry you got such a big stretch this time, Helen.
Oh, well, the company's good.
Yeah, I miss it a bit too. Especially when I need somebody to talk to, like my old mates.
Oh, there's not many of them around now, love.
No, I know. Hey, what's all this about Jude being out? Is she on a work release or something?
No, she's in a singing competition.
A singing competition? Well, how come you're not there?
Oh, because of my snake bite. Oh. There's a whole group of them in it. It's a wonder they're not back by now, though. Must be doing all right.
Yeah. Didn't do nothing like that when I was in here. But we had some real good times, though, didn't we?
Now, what's the matter, Doreen? If you're feeling sentimental about this stump, things can't be too good on the outside.
Yeah. Well, I have got a bit of a problem.
Well, can I help?
I don't think anyone can. You see, I'm going to get married.
That's good news, isn't it? So why marry him, for Christ's sake?
I'm sort of stuck with it.
Are you up the duff or something?
Oh, no, nothing like that. He's nice, but he doesn't turn me on. We're just mates, that's all.
Well, then why the wedding bells?
Well, he's got a couple of months left on his visa and he wants to live here.
So he marries an Aussie girl and he's home and hosed.
Right.
Well, then what's the problem? You live together, you separate, and then 12 months you get a divorce.
The silly bugger's gone and fallen in love with me. I mean, he wants to make it for real. I mean, I think he's nice, but that doesn't mean I want to spend the rest of my life with him. It's not funny, Helen.
Well, then just tell him to forget it.
Well, I can't. Because he's too nice. Well, he helped me in art classes and everything. You can't kick a mate in the teeth, can you?
Well, then just disappear until he leaves the country. Then you can be pen pals.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do. I even came to Melbourne to try and shake him, but he sticks to you like B.O. What am I going to do?
God, I don't know. Seems to me the only place you'd be safe would be in the nick. Haven't got fellas chasing me.
Yeah.
Oh, God, it's a hard life, Mr. Manning, when you're irresistible.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, Meg. I'll take it from here.
Something wrong, Governor?
All the women have escaped.
Ah.
I'll contact the police and then I'll have to ring the department.
Won't be too pleased.
No, they'll probably have my head. Damn those women.
Thanks for the escort, love.
Hey. Oh, it's all any time, love.
Oh, well, I might have a free night tonight.
So Mrs. Reynolds just heard... What are you doing here?
God, I'd forgotten about you. It's funny how you only remember the good things, eh?
Well, no doubt you'll be back here soon. So you can refresh your memory.
You never know. You might be right, Miss Ferguson. You just keep that welcome mat out for me, won't you?
Hey, Jude. Looks like we found ourselves someplace to spend the night.
There's water in this tank.
Oh, yeah, but I wouldn't risk it, Jude. It's probably stagnant and full of dead frogs.
I don't care. There's a bloody dead horse in there. I'm thirsty.
No. Wouldn't be a dead horse in there, Jude. Horse wouldn't fit. Oh, joke. Ha! Yeah, come on.
I wonder if they were considerate enough to leave the door unlocked.
Yeah. Hey, you reckon anybody'd mind if we broke it down?
Well, we're already in enough trouble. I don't think it's going to matter, is it?
Yeah. Oh, I don't.
It's not exactly the Hilton, but it's better than sleeping in a hollow log, isn't it?
True. Now, you want me to break this down, Jude?
Oh, I reckon I'll nudge it through it.
Yeah. All right. Come in.
What's happened to the choir girls? I thought they'd be back by now.
Yes, well, there's been some delay. Now, I wanted to talk to you about Sonia Stevens.
Oh, yes, I saw her earlier in hospital.
She feels she's well enough to go back with the other women.
It's no fun being stuck in a hospital room on your own.
Maybe not, but what worries me is it was those other women who drove her to the edge.
Oh, I think it was only a couple of them, Mrs. Reynolds. Most of them wouldn't have been in it.
You haven't been here long enough to have anything against her, have you?
No, in fact, I think I might be able to help her. Well, I've had to deal with a lot worse cases than Sonia in my time.
Would you be prepared to share a cell with her?
Yeah, I'll share with her. That way I can make sure no one has another go at her.
Yes, well, I hope you realise what you'd be getting into. She's made quite a few enemies.
Yeah, so I've heard. But, I can take care of it.
Oh, hey, Jude. There's an old mine shaft back there. Shut down now, but I reckon this shack must belong to the bloke who used to work it.
Yeah, we're probably miles from any town.
Yeah. It's getting pretty dark, too. Hey, pity them lights don't work.
Well, look on the bright side. At least we don't have to look at what we're eating, huh?
Oh, yeah. Hey, I'm so hungry, bud, I don't reckon I'd care what it looked like. Oh. Hey. It sure feels good to be on the outside again, don't it? I mean, even if it is just for a little while, eh, Jude?
Yeah. I'll tell you what, though. If we try this again, let's stay at a nice, comfortable motel. This lumpy old mattress is going to make me feel like I've been through a ringer.
Oh, yeah, now look, don't you worry, Jude. I mean, we're going to find a way out tomorrow. Now, you have a good kip, you'll feel 100%. Yeah.
Hey, come on, I'm fine. Especially now I've had something to eat. Hey, wasn't that a good spread they put on for us?
Yeah, it sure was.
I've been looking for you everywhere. They've all escaped.
What?
Judy and co. Something happened to the bus and they all flew the coop.
No wonder Mrs. Reynolds was strange when I asked her where they were. Judy?
I know, it's hard to believe, isn't it?
Oh, she always says escaping was a mug's game.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll find out soon enough what made her do it. They've got half the state out looking for him. Listen, what are you doing in here? This is Stephen's cell.
Yeah, I know. I'm moving in with her.
Oh, don't let him do that to you.
I agreed to it, Helen, so I can keep an eye on her.
Are you kidding? You know what she's like.
I know she's pulled some pretty heavy stuff, but she says Ferguson's out to get her.
Well, they deserve each other.
Oh, come on, Helen. The only way to survive in this place is to stick together. It's them and us, and Sonia's one of us, whether we like it or not.
Oh, we don't have to trust her. Sonia's the type that bites the hand that feeds her right up to the elbow.
Yeah, I know the type well. But I'm going to keep an eye on her until she's well enough to look after herself, OK?
What are you doing in here, Smart?
Just chatting about how well our singers went today. They even made the news.
Yeah, we'll get back to the rec room.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Introduce Stevens.
You'll be all right, love.
Don't tell me I will be all right when I know I will be all right.
Come on now.
Look, they think they can beat me when they can't because I won't let them. Ferguson thinks I'm scared of her. Well, she can forget that. You see, I know too much. I know about her and I know about Manning. The only way to survive in this place, this rotten sewer, is to know about people. Oh, it's funny, isn't it? You know who taught me that? Nick. One person I hate more than anybody else in this world.